So hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how I achieved this flawless slay. So if you want to see everything that I've used to achieve this look, then continue watching, and in the end please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends. So I first started off by prepping my eyebrows, and I'm using the pink honey wax to hold my brows in place as I'll be keeping this makeup on all night. So as you can see, I'm just using it to define my brows, then I'll be pressing the product into my brows and leaving it to dry. I then went in with a brown eyebrow pencil and proceeded to start filling in my brows. As you can see, my brows aren't full, so I had to fill it in really well with this eyebrow pencil. So it did take a while. So I did both my brows and then I cleaned it up with my Too Faced concealer, and I think it was in butterscotch. So I've just used that to clean my brows up and also use it to prime my lids for eyeshadow. So I've used the Too Faced concealer to just clean up my brows and any excess products to make it more defined. For the arch, to define the arch of my brows, I'll be going in with the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation in NC42, as you can see in this clip, and I'm just using that to define my brow bone and my wing of my brows. Yeah, I'll be using the concealer as well to also prep my lids for shadow, as I said earlier. And this is just me blending in the product into my skin, and I will also be blending it down to my eyelid area. I'm then setting the concealer with the Social Buttercup setting powder, and this just helps the eyeshadow to stay on my lids. I then went in with the shade Mud from the Beauty Glaze I Got You edition as my transition shade, and I'm just packing on the product and building on until the pigmentation was to my liking. I'm also blending it at the outer crease and into my brow bones to make the transition shade more defined. You want to make sure that you're blending it really well to reduce any harsh lines, as you can see. So I'm doing a rubbing motion to make sure that the product is seamlessly into my skin and I've diffused all the harsh lines. I then proceeded to cut my crease using the P. Louise base in shade number 1, and I'm just carving out the shape that I was going for this look. And you want to make sure that you're using a flat angled brush to do this, and this just helps to give you more control over the placement of the concealer onto your lid, and yeah, it just helps to make your work a lot easier. So yeah, this is just me filling in one of my lid, and I did the other lid off camera. I then went in with this pink shade on my inner corners of my lids, and this will be my first shade. And as you can see, I'm not doing any blending, I'm just packing on the product until it's as pigmented as I want it to be. I then went in with this shade at the outer mid area of my lids, And as you can see, I'm doing the same thing. I'm just packing on the product until it's as pigmented as I want, and then I'm blending the two shades together to diffuse any harsh lines. Then I'll be going back in with the shade Mud at my outer crease to finish off this eye look. So this is a close-up of how the eye turned out. I did the other eye off camera, and then we'll be adding some pearl because you know a girl love pearl. So yeah, I could have left it like this, but I decided I want some pearl for this look, so we're going in with some pearls, baby. So I went in with some clear lash glue, and I'm just using the glue to do my placement for my pearls, and then I'm just adding them on. I think in total I add 14, so 7 to each eye. And yeah, this was the eye look and I love it. Let me know what you think about this eyeshadow look. I then went in with the Hit Bye Bye Pores primer, and I'm just using that to prime my face. And as I'm going to be keeping on this look all night, I've used a lot of product, and trust me, this makeup didn't move. I went in with the shade Spice Rum from Too Faced as my foundation shade, and I just blend this into my skin. And as you can see, I am not rubbing the product, I'm just patting the product into my skin to make sure that it doesn't come out cakey and it is quite smooth when finished. And this was just me feeling myself because the foundation was foundationing. Like, this look slap, honestly. I then used the shade Butterscotch again as my first highlighting shade, and I've used this to highlight underneath my eyes, my contour area, my nose bridge, my forehead, my upper lips, and my chin area. I then let the concealer sit for about 5 minutes to dry down a bit, and then I use my Studio Fix setting spray, and I've sprayed that on my beauty blender instead of on my face, and I've just used that to blend the concealer into my skin. And as you can see, I'm blending down and out, and this just helps to make sure that my eyes are lift and really defined. You can actually see the difference from this clip before I went in with my lighter shade. But yeah, I'm just blending this concealer into my skin to make sure that it's quite diffused, and then I'll be going in with my lighter concealer to further lift my under eyes. So to further lift my under eyes, I went in with the MAC foundation in the shade NC45, and I'm just using that only to lift my under eyes, as I don't want my face to be too white. So I sprayed product again onto the beauty blender and then blend the concealer, or foundation should I say, into my skin to further lift my under eyes. I then went in with my contour stick, and I can't remember the name of this, but I will pop it in the description bar, and I'm just using that as my contour shade, and I'm just defining all the other areas that we didn't highlight, and I'm just patting that into the skin with my foundation brush. And this just helps to define all the highlighted areas. You also want to make sure that when you're blending in your contour shade, you're going over it with your highlight shade to reduce any harsh lines, and this just helps your makeup to look more seamless and like skin. So to define the highlighted area, I went in with my Sasha Buttercup setting powder, and I'm just patting that into the skin. I think this one is the yellow undertone shade, so I firstly pat that into the skin. And to further lift my under eyes, I'm gonna go in with Sasha Buttercup setting powder, but in the light, and that will then lift my under eyes. So this is the light setting powder, and this one I'll be using to bake. And with the last one, as you can see, I've patted it into the skin. This one I'm just going to be adding it on top of my skin. I'm not going to blend it into the skin at all, and I've left it on my eyes, underneath my eyes, for about 10 minutes, and then I just dust the excess products away. I then used the Ruby Kisses Hevela Gorgeous color in Pretty Face, Knockout and Flamboyant as my blush, and I'm just packing that onto my cheeks and up into my hairline area, and this just helps to make your face pop a bit more. You don't have to do this step, but I'm a blush girl, so yeah. I then used these lashes, and I chose these ones because it is not that filled in, so it helps to still see the beauty of the eyeshadow. But yeah, I'm firstly prepping my eyelashes by mascaring them, and I'm also mascaring my lower lashes, and then I'll be cutting the lashes to my eye shape and using just a regular hair bonding glue to attach those lashes. And as you can see, I was feeding myself there again. But yeah, as you can see here with the lashes, the hair is not too filled in, so you can still see the beauty of the eyeshadow. And as you can see, I was feeling myself. I didn't attach my other lash, and then I proceeded to line my lips with a dark brown eyebrow pencil, and I just used this to define my lips a bit more. And then I went in with a regular drugstore lip gloss to just finish off this look. I then brush the excess powder, or dust the excess powder should I say, away, and then I realized that I didn't contour my nose, so then I had to go in and contour my nose. But yeah, this is realistically the finished look, guys. Let me know what you think, and let me know if you want to see other contents like this. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to share these videos with your friends. Until next time, peace, love, bye.